Okay. Good glorious morning, everybody. And indeed, it is a glorious, glorious morning. So, I'm standing in this most amazing, beautiful place once again. Yesterday, I spoke to you guys about Take Time Tuesdays. And so, today, I know we usually say Hump Day or Hump Day Wednesday, but I'm going to go a different direction. So today's message is Wishing Well Wednesday. All right, and as you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. And while I appreciate the sunshine, my skin says not too much of this. No, no, no. Okay, so I am out with my friends here. And evidently, somebody's too close to their home and their property. So I got a little bit of an interruption. I'm going to draw them back here. Hang on. Liz? Okay. So, and I'm going to put myself in some shade as well. Now, let's get on with Wishing Well Wednesday. Wishing Well Wednesday, I remember from my childhood, there was a little story. And when I first read it, I was very young, but I can remember the way I read it. The title of the book was, I think it was, I Wish I Was a Buzzard. And so when I read the title, I read it like, oh Lord, I wish I was a buzzard. And that served me at that time. But now I'm an adult. Come. And I'm thinking more on the terms of what that might have meant. Okay, until a young child, come on, at that time, it could have very easily meant that I wish I was something that I'm not. And I think that was what the book was about. And so, on Wishing Well Wednesday today, I want to encourage us to stop and think about what we're wishing for, okay? Now, this child was wishing she was a buzzard. But when you stop and think about it, the child's reflection was on the fact that the buzzard could fly. And that's what she wanted to do, okay? She wanted to mentally put herself in another place, in another atmosphere, okay? In another train of thought. And that's where I'm going with that today. Wishing Well Wednesday. So it could be wishing well for well-being, for wellness, all these kinds of things. Or it could be wishing well like the one you tossed the penny into, okay? The lottery. I know lots of people were wishing on that well last night. And fortunately, somebody won it, all right? So their wish maybe came true. But along with that wishing well, however you're playing it, comes a whole new set of ideologies, whole new set of thinking, whole new set of imagination. I want to encourage you today to enter Wishing Well Wednesday. It's okay to fantasize. It's okay to allow your imagination to run free, okay? It's okay to drop a dime in the wishing well, penny, quarter. If you put a Benjamin, I'm going to jump in there after it. So, the point is, you may be sitting at your desk. You may be carrying a tray. You may be serving others to an extent that you feel maybe overwhelmed. I want to say especially if you're in the healthcare field, because we can be so much in the giving that we find ourselves kind of give out sometimes. I had an experience just last night that reminded me that while I'm giving, while I'm doing the thing that I really, really love the most, Liz, when someone turns around and gives it to me, oh my, it was amazing. And it was just subtle. It was just small. It wasn't like a full-hour body massage, you know, spa or all that other stuff. But it was just the loving energy that flowed from another to me. And I realized at that moment that I'd been giving. The person even told me, "You're one always gives, so can I share with you?" So some of us who are serving in capacities that are giving and sharing tremendously, let us be reminded today that it's okay to sit on the porch, to sit in a beautiful place like this, or to just get out to nature, or even take 3 right there at your desk and allow your imagination to put you on Maui or someplace that you're not. You might want to set a timer. You don't want to get caught just gazing into space if you're supposed to be doing something that's going to affect the bottom line, okay? You know what I mean? But still, for Wishing Well Wednesday, take just a few moments out, and in the midst even of your service to others, in the midst of being so professional and proficient in what you do, take 3 minutes to take a deep breath. Allow yourself to feel that connection with spirit. Allow your imagination to roam, okay? And you might even say, "Lord, I wish I was a buzzard." Just so you can imagine yourself flying, soaring, cruising through the air, a different space for your mentality, a different thought. Use your imagination. So, welcome to Wishing Well Wednesday. And I wish you well. And remember, I love you all. I think that's appropriate.